new game on Black Ops 7 where a new Call of Duty game comes out with a battle pass. Now, with the new battle pass, there's some rewards, operator skins, same thing like every other battle pass. So we're just gonna dive in. Don't mind that mumbo jumbo in the beginning what I said. We're just gonna straight right in. So first thing you'll be prompted with this. Now, this will show you will get 101 COD points, 11 operator skins, 26 weapon blueprints for weapons, and total rewards you get 119. Now, starting off with Black Cell, if you purchase Black Cell, you'll get Scorn, which is a Black Cell operator. You get a loading. You get a new HUD, not a loading screen. Sorry, it looks like a loading screen. You get a new HUD, and then you get a clan tag, and then you get a gun screen, which will count kills, and you get a finishing move, heavy fire, and then you get the Ultanium weapon blueprint for the Carbon 57, and then you get 1,100 COD points if you do Black Cell. Starting off, if you purchase the regular battle pass for 2,400 COD points, you get 20 tier skips. If you purchase the one that's 1,100 COD points, you get no tier skips, and you just have to go straight through as fast as you can before the season ends. So, for the very if you purchase the Battle Pass instant rewards, you will get an operator skin for Dorn, and then you get a large decal, rank and file, and then you get an assault rifle blueprint, chain of command, and then you get linked for a reticle, and then you get 10% Battle Pass XP boost. Starting with tier page 1, you get another weapon blueprint for the assault rifle, firing line, and then you get Blitz Ops, which is a weapon sticker, and then you get a finishing move, fast work. And then you get a XP token, 1 hour weapon XP token. And then you get a submachine gun blueprint, 0 hour for an SMG, and then you get our first zombie operator skin for Dempsey. Will be Mauler. It's very cool. You got facial hair, and same thing with Black Cell. You will get this. I don't go over the Black Cell version because we see it in a blog post. It's just another variation. You get a weapon sticker, get walking, and then you get hot range, which is light machine gun blueprint. Very cool looking blueprint. Love it. And then you get a candle reticle for your guns, and then you get another XP token for 5 minutes. Moving on to page 3, you get Kogoat 7 SMG. It's a very new one. This is for free. You do not need the battle pass. That's right, it's for free, and that means you do not need the battle pass to be purchased. Alright, so let's just keep that clear. The new weapons are for free. Okay, don't ask me down in the comments what it's for free, because it says it right there on screen. So next thing, you have Clash. It's a equipment skin, not fancy, but it's alright. Authority, it's a weapon charm, and then you get a spray enhancement, and then you get 100 COD points, and this is free. Insanity, it's a marksman rifle blueprint for the Warden. And then page 4, we're moving on to Ravage. It's a operator skin for Zavari, and then finish move. Want to see a magic trick? sounds a little bit loud over my head, over my voice. Sorry about that. Try to work that out. Spectres in the Rain calling card, and then Red Mist assault rifle. And then you get 30 minutes of XP token, and then another 100 COD points after page 3. And then, moving on to page 5, you get Wolfhound, which is a shotgun blueprint for one of the best shotguns in the game so far. For right now, until they add more shotguns. This is the best shotgun so far. So, and then you get a calling card, target takedown, and then you get a 45-minute XP token, and then Trouble Helix weapon sticker, and then you get an emblem, Lost Humanity, and then you get a Circuit Tactical Melee blueprint, and then you get 1 hour weapon XP token. So, and then for the next new weapon, it's a returning weapon from Black Ops 4. If you played that and if you are familiar with this gun, it is returning to Black Ops 7. It's the Mad Dogs RFB assault rifle. Very new, so we're going to be grinding gold and grinding for Evan Station on this for the mastery camo. So it is for free. You do not need the battle pass, okay? Calling card Rocket is the calling card, and then you get a weapon charm, which is home tech, and then 100 COD points. So, Swatter launcher blueprint for one of the launchers. It looks pretty good. I mean, it's decent. So, 30 minutes XP token. Collateral operator skin for 50/50. And then next on page 7, you'll get operator skin Anderson called Reboot. Very nice. The other version is just black and gold. No need to go over that. Dog Storm loading screen. Very cool. And then 100 COD points, and then 30 minutes XP token, and then another sniper rifle blueprint. Reroute, or reroute, however you want to call it. It's a blueprint for a sniper rifle, and then in my sights calling card, and then don't even start. And then on page 8, you get another weapon blueprint for the SMG Razor 9mm gun called Liquid Cooled, and then Mind Wipe, a large decal, and then Entity spray, and then you get 1 hour XP token, and then you get a skin for Razor Knife Edge, and then you get a 45-minute weapon XP token, and then you get camera sight emblem, and then you get dissembler. So, marksman rifle. However you say the name, it's dissembler or disassembler. I think the second one I said is correct. So let me know down in the comments if I say one of those 2 words correctly. Next we get our another zombie skin for the zombie crew, Richtofen, chemtrail, however you want to say it. It looks pretty cool. It looks dope. And if you're wondering, I think you saw the Black Cell version. If you haven't, he's in a hoodie and a snow jacket. But this one, it looks cool for a futuristic game, but kinda odd though. I like it. They have some color pop. All the other ones are kind of basic, you know, black or other colors. I like colors on things. I don't like pure black skin, so it's kind of weird. And then next we have a calling card called Numbers Take Over, and then Butterfingers weapon sticker, and then Nano Storm blueprint for the SMG, and then 100 COD points, and then 2 thumbs up. Alright, and that emote is for free, so Date pistol blueprint for the Coda 9. Very good pistol. If you're running into do pistols only challenge or do a challenge or grind for camos, definitely unlock this one and use this one first. So you know what you're getting into and which one's the best, what you prefer in Warzone. So next we have Digital Breakdown. Blueprint skin for the EMP grenade. Cool. And then for page 10, we get a drum beat for the light machine gun blueprint. Looks very cool. Love it very much. And then next we have deep tank loading screen. And then next we have chromium crack spray, and then we have a large decal, middle division, and then a free reticle converge. So, and then take a knee emblem, and then 45-minute weapon XP token, and then for the evac shotgun weapon blueprint for the Akita. An all-right shotgun. Not the greatest, but it's an all-right one. But for week 2, for one of the weekly challenges, if you guys are doing those, you'll get dual wielding shotguns for this shotgun. So it might be good. We might have to test that out next week. For page 11, a blueprint for the submachine gun for the new one, First Light. So, and then for the calling card, you get involuntary shield, looking good, blue calling card right there, and then you get 100 COD points, and then high damage emblem, and then 30 minutes XP token, and then a ray. I think this was like one of my best looking blueprint operator skins out there. So awesome. And it's for Grim, and it's giving me Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle vibes. So and then you have bulletproof weapon charm, so very cool. And then Stampede weapon sticker. And then for page 13, things are gonna get a little bit crazy now that we're going into higher tiers of the pages where weapon blueprints will get mastercrafts. So I will tell you which one's a mastercraft when we get to that point. And there's going to be a lot of rewards to get to in the higher pages when you move on in the battle pass. So continuing, we get an operator skin for Samuels, Wayward. It's an alright, but I just want a little pop of color on these skins for sure, just like Richtofen. And then you get 30 minutes XP token, and then you get a blueprint for one of the pistols, Unspoken Truth. Very cool. I like the red and black going on there, but I just want that pop of a color on the guns and the operators in this season. So hopefully they'll do that in the future. If not, who knows what's gonna happen. And then Spray Fog Phantom, very cool looking, and then a free 100 COD points. So, and then you get a 1 hour player XP token. So, and then you get Executive Order Assault Rifle Blueprint. See, they added some pop. Let's go, and then Electro Pop. That's what it is. Very cool. Now, to page 13 and page 14, the weapon blueprints will get a little crazy. Reconditioner Marksman Rifle blueprint. This one is, if you're looking at the blueprint, it moves, it's reactive, and it has tracers, and it's a master craft. So it does things really cool. Let's take a look. So there it is. There's the blueprint. Okay. And now if you're doing an inspect of the weapon, PlayStation is a little bit laggy when it's previews, so it might take a minute. There we go. Here's the inspect for the weapon. Looks very cool, and this is a free Mastercraft. Usually you will get these in the bundles, but now you get some in the Battle Pass, which is very cool. And they will have tracers. Tracers are a little bit buggy now, and you don't see them very well, so they might have to fix that later on. And for Weapon Charm, you get Cubular, and then 1 hour XP token, and then Ritual Emblem, and then you get Terminal Spike Melee Knife Blueprint, and then 100 COD points, and then Bumped Pixel Spray, very cool, and then Weapon Sticker Shake on it, very cool. And now page 14, there's another. This one is a reactive one with tracers and death effects. Now we can inspect that. There's the black cell version. I don't like the black cell. I like color on my stuff. So here's the inspect right here. Very cool. It just switches colors. Very cool. And every time you shoot, it will switch colors. It might do something different. And then emblem is Caustic Core, maybe? Who knows? I'm bad at reading, guys, if you can tell. But, hey, I'm working on it by doing this. So, and then 100 COD points, and then 1 hour weapon XP token, and then Specimen, Weapon Charm. It looks pretty cool. It looks like a mini Kraken. So, and then we get an operator skin for Wei Lin, Rainfall Seat. You got that pop. I just want a little bit more pop with these skins. Not too crazy of a pop with these operator skins, but just a little bit enough pop of color. And then Busted Beaker finish move. Ooh, very nice. Very nasty. Love them. And then Shutdown Sniper Rifle Blueprint for one of the snipers. And then Get Good emote. You can just taunt players with this when you kill them in Warzone, you know, make people mad. So, and then for the final tier, this is giving me Star Wars vibes, like half of the Grand Inquisitor and Darth Vader, you know, a little bit more of that. It's just giving me Star Wars vibes with this operator skin. And this operator skin is for Dorn, Disharmony, and then you get a gift card Gobblegum for zombies, and then Energize 1 emblem, and then no slowing down calling card. So it's 100% season 1 calling card if you bought the battle pass. So and then Dissonance weapon blueprint for an assault rifle. Very cool looking. Not that, you know, pop of a color, but very cool looking. And then you get 200 COD points. So that is it for the battle pass. Now, before you go, there's something that you guys need to check out. So they added weekly challenges. So press your options button, whatever your option button is, and you should see, let's see, it might be in challenges. Yeah, go to challenges, and then you have weekly challenges. Now, on the left picture, they will show you what is coming in every week. Now, the first week you get the ballistic knife if you complete one of the weekly challenges, and season 1 rewards will be a shark animated camo, and then a coral streaks animated camo. And I like animated camos. They are pretty cool. So you get your weekly challenges for co-op and endgame, multiplayer, zombies, Warzone. If you mostly play zombies, you get, you know, some of this, you know, challenges will be a little bit easier. If you're a multiplayer person, multiplayer will be a little bit harder, challenging. You know, Warzone might be challenging, but easy to do. Endgame, very easy. awesome. So that's it. And you have probably about 9 weeks, 6 weeks, depending on how they do this. We can figure out as time goes on. And you get so much XP. So if you do earn any 5 weekly challenges, you get 15,000 XP, which is gnarly. Now, if you earn all 9 weekly rewards, you get 25,000 XP, which is insane. So that, and then if you get the ballistic knife unlocked, you will unlock the ballistic knife and you get 10,000 XP. So that's how you can level up as well, doing weekly and daily challenges. Something new that they are doing to the um, daily challenges as well. So if you go to play, daily challenges will grant you an XP token or a battle pass token. So if you do your daily challenges and do your bonus, it'll grant you a battle pass token. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys, you know, let me know down in the comments if you guys are getting the battle pass or pass, wait until season 2 and just stick with the free basic weird ugly rewards. So without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace